My spiritual awakening was very brutal. Like, it was so painful. It was public. It was humiliating. It was loud. It was in your face. Everyone got to witness me at my lowest. I went above and beyond for this journey. I stepped into rooms I never thought that I would step in. But I left those rooms the same way I came in, with nothing. I met people that I never thought that I would meet. And they left just in the same kind of way they came in. I experienced the most amazing things that I never thought I would. I never imagined that I could actually experience. I had money, I didn't have money. I had material things and I didn't have. It was humiliating. The losses, the grief, losing friends, losing relationships, losing people that I thought cared about me, that I cared about, that I thought would stay with me forever. Losing my business, letting go of my old self was a process that was just loud, that was just public, that I couldn't hide. It wasn't about hiding. It wasn't about being perfect. It wasn't about making it make sense. But it was just about surrendering to the process and allowing the process to take over and trusting God, trusting ancestors and spirit guides to guide me. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was coming. I wasn't ready for any of it. I thought it was going to be simple. I thought I'd just go into training. I thought I would just do this and that and I would be out of it. My spiritual awakening was very, very brutal. I can never ever be the same person after everything I've gone through. I don't see myself being the same person. Because at some point, you arrive at a place where you have a history, but no one to go back to, no life to go back to, no friends to go back to, no lifestyle, no job to go back to. And you're just in a subliminal place where you can't go back. You can't stay in the same place either. Now you'd have to choose a new route, a new lifestyle, rebuild from nothing. Because there's no life to go back to. You have to choose whether you try and go back and make it work and kind of try and pick up the pieces of what no longer exists really, or start over and rebuild from nothing and rebuild and build something meaningful. My spiritual awakening was brutal. It was painful. It almost feels unreal. At this point, it feels like it was just a dream, a whole big dream that was just a horrible nightmare. But when I look at my life right now, I'm like, it was me. I went through all of it. I lost, I gained. I let go so I can make space. I cleaned up my space energetically, literally, even though I didn't know what I was doing. I followed my guides 120%. I let them guide me. And with that came positive outcomes. Hard choices that I made life easier. Because what they say is you need to make hard choices for an easy life. But if you have an easier life, you'd have a difficult life. I guess in the beginning I was living an easy life. An easy decision kind of life, and the life was harder. Like it was on survival mode. All the time there's challenges in relationships and money, jobs, friendships. But I'm no longer surviving. I'm just living. My life is simple. My life is easy. My life is consistent, it's stable. It's just about trusting God. It's just about trusting the process and being hopeful. It was just brutal, but it was totally worth it. Because if it wasn't as painful as it was, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't even be making podcasts. I wouldn't be a spiritual teacher. I wouldn't be a psychic medium. I wouldn't be helping people. I wouldn't be living through my true purpose. It had to be that brutal for me to be where I am today. And where I'm going is even more beautiful. Love and light. I will see you on the next episode.